Hi everyone, and welcome to Digital Blast Gaming. I'm Spencer H. Today we're going to go over the SpiderTanks game modes and how to play them. There is 3 new ones that are out, and I see there is a struggle out there to figure out how these actually work, and I haven't seen anything out there on exactly how to play these, but I have played them and we have figured out how to play them. So we're going to go over that. I have some footage for you to show you as examples of how some of these new game modes are played. But first, so there's 6 total now, now that they added 3 new modes. So the first ones are deathmatch, which is pretty simple. You just kill the other team, and every time you kill somebody, you rack up a point for your team. The next one is going to be hold the flag, and that one's pretty simple too, right? So when you do hold the flag, there's a chicken, you grab the chicken, that's the flag, and you hold on to it. If you die, the other team gets it. You rack up points for every second you hold it, you get a point, and that's how it comes down to the end. If you have a tie, whoever's holding on to it the longest ends up getting it, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Then we go on to the chicken chase, which some people are having a little bit of a hard time with. So we are going to play a little bit of footage here while we go over it. And then we're going to cover the Poultry Pusher, King of the Hill, and Kill Confirm, and exactly how those are played. So let's get into the chicken chase here. And we're going to play a little bit of footage here. And this is me and some guys that I was playing with earlier. And we're going to watch them play this match. Okay. So you're going to have a chicken, and they're going to be placed all throughout there. You're going to want to grab your chicken first off. It looks like he's got I got my chicken, I put it in the barrel right away just to get something in the barrel. And then there's chickens placed all throughout here, right? And you're going to have a little bit of a firefight going on there. And just get your chickens back to the barrel is the objective of the game. Put them in the barrel. And the team that has the most chickens at the end of the time limit is going to win. And this is probably my most funnest, the most fun game mode that there is that you can play. And then there's Poultry Pusher, which is coming up, and it's pretty good as well. So that's basically exactly how you play that. When it comes down to overtime, again, it's the first person to get a chicken in there wins. So if it comes down to a tie, it will go into overtime, and it just depends on who gets the chicken in there first. It does get real close sometimes, but it's just the way it is. It's fun, and keeps you on your feet and your toes. So we're going to go to the next mode here, and this one's going to be egg drop. So we're going to watch a little footage here on the egg drop, which is also known as Kill Confirm. And it looks like we're going to be in the Dragon Cave here. And what you're going to do is you're going to have to go after the other teammates. So it's kind of like a kill all. It's kind of like total deathmatch, but they drop an egg when they die. Then you have to collect the egg. If you aren't able to collect the egg, then you don't get the point, right? So right here, I'm coming around flanking. It's 0-0 still. Trying to smooth around here and see what happens. There's a guy that's invisible right up here towards the top. We're gonna have a little fun with him, and he's gonna die here. I'm gonna see that egg that drops, that red egg, because he's on the red team. Mine will be blue. Now here's the deal: if you drop a blue egg or a red egg, whatever team you're on, right? Most generally it's blue on your screen and it's red for your opponent. See, I died. He grabbed my egg. Well, there's a timer on that egg, and after a certain amount of time, it will turn blue for you because it came from your team. You can grab your egg back. So you don't want to give up eggs if you can prevent it, but you don't want to die either trying to prevent it, and then they end up getting 2 eggs out of the 1, right? So you got to be careful, and there's some strategy to it, which definitely makes it fun. So he got me again there, and he's going to grab that egg. But let's keep watching here and see if there is one that may turn that we can grab. I'm going to grab that egg real quick too. We're going to fight this out to the end for sure. It's there. I'm going to grab it real quick because I don't want them to get a chance to get the egg, and I'm going to come back and grab a health just to make sense there. So this egg, he can grab it once it turns, but I ended up getting it first, see? So we're going to get out of there, but there's my egg. It's on the ground. They're going to get it. That's the end of the match. 6-12. We lost. That's okay. So we're going to go on to the next one, which is up here. This game, King of the Hill. So let's watch King of the Hill. So you're going to have what they call a control point, and it's placed in different spots on the map. So right here, I have this control point here, okay? So you have to stay out of the map. Once you get in there, you'll see the bar at the top. It's starting to come over, right? So we have it. We own the hill. We don't have to stand inside of it. You don't have to stand inside of it to control it. Okay, but to take it back over, you have to stand inside of it for a certain period of time, and then the bar at the top will move over to, see, so right now it's starting to move over to red because he's standing in there, but we killed him because we still had control of it. It's going to go back over to our side again. So you don't have to stand in it the entire time. You can defend it from the outside, as you can see that I'm doing here. I'm defending it with a turret, and I have the laser blaster, which is working out quite nice for this map. And the as I die there, but just trying to defend it. I have a long shot there, and there comes the flamethrower, which is real nice by Jords. And the bot just died. Oh. Turrets really help for controlling the King of the Hill with defending the point. Now the turrets don't inside the ring there, the capture point, they don't I mean, they can shoot, but they're not going to hold control. If you have a turret in there, it doesn't help you hold control of the actual control point, right? If they stand inside of it, they're going to start taking control of it. He gets in there, but he's not getting any control because we had one of my teammates was in there at the same time that he was in there. So if you have control of it and they're standing in it, it doesn't do you any good. It doesn't do them any good to stand in it if you're in it. You know what I mean? You might as well firefight from, you know, the side there and then capture your control point. Otherwise, you're just accumulating deaths, really. As you can see, we're trying to defend it from the outside here. I'm taking the vantage point to the right here. And you'll watch us win this one here, it looks like. I'm going to throw out another turret just to help defend it, so if anybody tries to jump in there. They have a cloak drone. You may not see them, but you'll see the control thing sliding over. I've had that happen as well, and we are just knocking them flat. We have 4% left, and we will win the game. That's it. That is how you play King of the Hill. So we're going to go on to the last one here, Poultry Pusher, real quick here. It's right here. Okay, there we go. So you're gonna have 2 chickens, 1 on each side, right? Big chickens, they call this Poultry Pusher. So you're gonna want to stand inside that chicken ring to get it going. As you can see at the top on the red in the middle there, they have 5% going, right? So somebody's not sitting on our chicken. We need one of our guys to sit on our chicken. And so they don't even have it started. So now they have it started. Now there's also 2 arrows next to it. So if you have 2 guys on there, you can see that now I have 2 guys on there, right? If you have 2 guys sitting on your chicken, then you're pushing it as fast as you can possibly go. You will not get a 3rd arrow. 3 guys doesn't help you any further to really make the chicken go faster that we've noticed. Only 2 does. So you might as well have 2 defend and 1 go bully if you want, or you can do vice versa if you want. Depends on your tactics. Now, in this game, we're meeting in the middle kind of, and they try to do this to get a good fight out of everybody, and this does make it fun. A lot of times they'll go into overtime because everybody gets their chicken stalled here. So if you go sit on the other team's chicken here, so theirs isn't going, now it's paused. If you sit on it for a period of time, it'll actually start walking backwards. So you can get the other team's chicken start walking backwards, and if you have somebody sitting on your chicken, then it can be going forwards. So right now we're trying to stall them because we are way behind here by about 12%. So, but we're trying to catch up and get some people on our chicken. I'm trying to do the bully thing, the bully man, big bad bully man. Gonna grab a health. So a lot of times these will go into overtime, and once they go into overtime, the chicken's gonna automatically start pushing forward if it hasn't reached its destination by the end time. So I've seen them finish early before the end time. Somebody get 100%, and they got on their chicken right away and started pushing, right? So, but now, see, they're both paused. They're starting to go backwards now, see? Because somebody's on each one of our chickens. They're standing on there. Oh, now they're going forwards again. But once it hits overtime, they'll just automatically start moving forward. The only way to slow them down is if you have 2 people sitting on the chicken, right? To actually slow it down even more is what I've figured out. So otherwise the chicken keeps going forward. You cannot get it to go backwards. You can only get it to stall in overtime. So that is a real good reference point to note that is happening, right? So we're gonna watch this. This is kind of coming down to the wire here a little bit. It's 82 to 87. I'm trying to bully him, trying to get him to stop here. It's not working. Trying to get their healer here. I got it stopped. See how it's paused up there? But they got ours paused too. So now it's going into overtime. Now that chicken's going to keep going forward. I can't stop it. I cannot stop this chicken. They are going to win this unless we get 2 people on ours, and that's not going to happen because we're both trying to fight ours over here. And you got to have 2 people sitting on the chicken. You're going to watch them win. The chicken gets excited and clucks. That's it, folks. That is how you play these game modes. I hope you learned something. I hope it helped. Leave a comment in the section below if you guys need any more help. You guys can also visit Ivy League on Discord. I coach over there. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you guys next time.